morning and welcome to Wednesday. It is the 29th of April and I hope you've enjoyed the last couple of days of vlogs. I realised yesterday that trying to film a tutorial all day whilst also doing everything that we usually do took it out of me a bit. And obviously the day before I did an hour by hour vlog, which isn't too bad, but it did mean that I was, sorry, did I just wobble you? Apologies, I'm emptying the dishwasher. Yeah, it did mean I was editing until quite late at night because I did keep it going until about 10 in the evening. So I'm going to take it a little bit more easy today and just do a regular run-of-the-mill vlog of our day. So it's now 10 to 10, we've just finished our Joe Wicks workout. I'm emptying the dishwasher. I've had plenty of water and then I am going to get Phoebe set up for her first lesson of the day, which starts at 10. She's just upstairs gate crashing Dan's team meeting. And help Lilia set up a work plan for some of her work. I think she's finding it a bit difficult. There she is. You're finding it a bit stressful, aren't you? Not stressful, but it's quite difficult when you've got all this work coming at you from school that you just kind of have to get on, and everything's different. So that's the plan for the morning. I'm also going to try and hoover the bathroom and mop the floor. You're wearing yellow. Yeah, my top. I realised that I only have about 4 t-shirts that I wear over the weekend and when I'm not working. And when you're at home every day and you don't have to wear sort of vests and cardigans, I suddenly realised I was running out of things to wear. So I pulled this old thing out, to see if I still want to wear it. And if I don't by the end of the day, if I don't feel comfortable in it, go to the charity shop.
I like it on you.
Thank you. But I might need to order some t-shirts to be wearing around the house. Right, we're going to go and get stuck in for the day and we'll take you along with us. About 2 o'clock, in fact it's 2 o'clock on the dot, and I've just had some very interesting post arrive, but I'm going to save it to open later when I've finished working. I've just got up to have a quick chat to you and to make a cup of tea. I've been trying to get through my stash of tea. I can't believe I've got a stash of tea, and I fancy, because I've nearly finished this, I'm a bit annoyed that I didn't drink it before actually, because it's lovely. I really, well, it's a bit dark, isn't it? So if I'm making you dizzy. I really love rooibos tea. I can't really drink caffeine after about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, or it affects the way I get to sleep. So before 2 it's Yorkshire tea, and after 2 I always drink TikTok, not the app, but the tea, the rooibos tea. And then I've got this David's tea that was a gift. And it's actually, it's birthday cake, but it's rooibos tea and you can drink it with milk. And I really do like tea that you can drink with milk. As much as I love herbal tea, I really love fruit tea, like the ones that my friend Lily sent me, which is like, sorry for that extreme close up, these ones where it's like a really loose, hang on a minute, like loose dried fruit and bits and bobs. I love those type. And I've got some other David's teas that I want to drink up, and I've got some other tea in the cupboard. I've just got loads, and really it's no good it sitting in the cupboard. I didn't come on here to talk about tea. I need to shut up. I got a lovely present, a belated present from Phoebe. She'd ordered it for my birthday and it hadn't arrived. Look at this. It's a crochet hook. It says best mum ever, which if only it would focus, there you go. Best mum ever. And look how chunky that is. That is the best crochet hook ever, and it's a rainbow, which is very appropriate, and it's 3.5, which is a size I use a lot. So I'm going to find whatever project, because I will have a project on the go which uses a 3.5mm hook, and start using this. But yeah, that was so sweet of her, and she was so excited that it finally arrived. And then what else do I want to say? Oh yes, I've had quite a few more pattern suggestions coming in. I haven't had a chance to write them all down, but I did go and look at a couple this morning, and one that really jumped out at me was the suggestion from Claire for the monsoon rain shawl. It takes one skein of 4-ply or fingering weight and one skein of mohair, and go and check it out on Ravelry. It is gorgeous. I haven't written down who it's by, but it's called the Monsoon Rain Shawl. Go and have a look. It's really beautiful, and that is definitely a contender. And then somebody else left me a comment about the British Film Institute. I'm going to get this up on my phone to read to you. I'm just going to put you down because my arm is hurting. There we go. Okay, so the British Film Institute holds the UK's collection of film, television and moving image. And they are looking for, they're doing a new online video archive for Britain on lockdown, and it calls on the British public to recommend the online videos that best represent how Britain has experienced the impact of coronavirus. From YouTube to Facebook, Twitter to TikTok, professional or amateur, long or short, there is so much brilliant video out there. What's really encapsulated these remarkable times for you? Whether the video entertained, informed, challenged or simply made you laugh, we want to hear about it. And then it gives a link for you to submit your suggestions, and it says the only criteria is that any video you suggest must be British, hello, and either set in the UK or made by people currently living in the UK. Hello, hello. So if you would be interested in submitting either one of my videos or somebody else's videos or something else that you've been watching online that you feel really encapsulates how Britain in particular is reacting to this lockdown, go along to the link which I shall put underneath this video, because it's fascinating. What a great idea. And thank you to the person that suggested it, and also suggested that my videos would be good. But yeah, I just thought it'd be interesting to share that with you. Right, I'm going to stop yammering, make a cup of tea and crack on with some work. Oh, I took down my decorations that are on my light, my crazy light, and now it looks a bit bare. They were the birthday decorations, and before that it was the Easter decorations. I'm wondering if I should make some more of those little crochet balls and just hang them from the light. What do you reckon? Work is finished for the day. It's coming up for 6 o'clock. There's a big thing going on tomorrow on BBC Arts. By the time you see this, it'll be yesterday. No, it'll be today. By the time you're watching this, today, which is the 30th of April, oh God, this is just getting confusing. Basically, on the 30th of April, all day on BBC Arts is Museum from Home Day. So everyone's using the hashtag Museum from Home. And so I've been setting up a lot of stuff for that because I work for a museum. I've got a new toy I wanted to show you, and I don't know which way round to do this. Can you see my new toy? I'll hide behind the camera so it goes into focus. It's this tripod. I ordered myself a little Joby tripod and it is fantastic, and now I've got something to hold, and it also opens out. Oh, can you see? Oh, what's that, you ask? My gloves. I had a lovely present sent to me by my friend Ellie in Norway, and she sent some lovely gifts, and she sent some socks for Lilia and some wristers for Phoebe, and they are thrilled with them. And she sent some of these for me, and they are just beautiful, and I just love having handmade gifts, things that people have made, and yeah, I absolutely love them. So I'm wearing them even though it's not that cold and I'm indoors. Right, I'm going to go and get my comfies on, and then we're going to cook dinner, and I don't know what we're going to do next, but I'll take you along with me. Oh, I might show you some yarn. Just chatting about nothing. Right, this is my granny stripe blanket, which I nearly forgot the name of there. And I started off using my minis from an Advent, and so all of these minis are just the minis from the Advent, in the order that I opened them. And then I started thinking about adding other colours, and I don't normally pay much attention. I just normally pick a colour that I think will go next and keep doing it that way. But I thought I might try and have a think about colours. And I don't think I'm doing terribly well. So I've looked through all of my minis. I've got Little French Meadow here, Giddy Knits, Richard de Vries, Craft House Magic is in here as well. And I just tried to find all the colours that were kind of in my orchid. So we've got oranges, greens, yellows, whites, purple. If you look, there's an awful lot of colours in these, and I was just trying to encapsulate those colours. Now the only colour I haven't got, weirdly, because it's my favourite colour, is yellow, and I think that's what it's lacking at the moment. And that is because I do have yellow, but they're not speckled, and I really want to use only speckled yarns in this blanket. I don't want to use, I don't really want to use tonal. Although there is a few exceptions to this rule. If you look at this sort of browny colour here, this is actually a speckly one. I think this is Parchment by Little French Meadow. It's got some very subtle speckles on. But on the whole, I want to use speckly ones rather than tonal. So that's what I've been doing here. I'm not sure. I think what is lacking is the yellow. I need to find some speckly yellow. I've got other places I can go and look. I'll find some.